Video of the day. So, I've got the back of the car stretched on there just for the time being. It's just sitting there. I've not welded it down. I'm not ready to do that. Over the last weeks where it's been going on and coming off, I've popped a couple small dents in it here and there that I want to work on before I actually attach a skin permanently. But before we get anywhere near that, we're going to put this tail pan into work. Probably take me a few days to get through this. This is actually for a four-door master sedan, and it has a belt line that goes across this. And I kind of like that thing. I like it a little better than what's going on with the coupes. And here's the other tail pan that I've already worked on, which, as you can see, does not have the belt line. I kind of want to put that in there, and well, I guess it's just by preference that I decided that I'm going to add this extra bunch of work. So after we get that tail pan put together and hammered out and knock all the little dents out of it, I'll do fitment, pull this thing back off one more time, make sure that I'm done with all my welding for the structure. Then we'll stick this thing down permanently and pull it off from the frame. So I've shot a little bit of just flat black spray paint across this guy, and I'm going to use it kind of like guide coat and let it dry up here in a little bit. And then we will take our happy little sandy block, run it across this thing, find all of our highest edges, and that'll give me spots to start working this thing with the body hammers and the dollies and everything else. We've got a lot of malformation here. I mean, there's cracks to be welded and everything else. It seems like a waste of time, but again, I like that bead line right there. So by the time that we get done with our happy little hammers and dollies and everything else that we do, hopefully we'll have a decent looking pan to work with. So there's a little scuff over what I'm calling the guide coat. If you notice, we got highs and lows. All the stuff that's silver needs to go down. When it goes down, the lows have to come up to try to make this thing somewhat straight. Why would I bother with this panel? Again, it's personal preference. I like this bead rail. You know, there's a lot of just really smooth back coupes, and I think that it just puts one more little line in the back of what this car is going to be. So, a lot of hammer, a lot of dolly, and let's see if I can get my 13-year-old video editor to get back on track with me so that we can start actually getting some of this documented as opposed to me giving you a little before and after. It's starting to smooth out. I mean, there's still a lot of just hammer pings or whatever it was from before me. Each one of these little dark spots is a low spot that has to be worked out. But as you can see, it's starting to smooth out. This whole panel is obviously very, very warped at this point. If we were to stand it up and get the whole thing in the scene, you'd see that it all is kind of twisting. And that's because we're getting it back to where it wants to be. This metal, once it's been stamped, wants to go back into place. It doesn't like being stretched out of place, and it does want to work with you. But it takes an extended amount of time to get every bit of nastiness out of this. So, being this old, it doesn't take much. As you can see, like I said, it's really not happy where it's at, but we'll make it happen.